Are you unknowingly destroying one of the healthiest superfoods on the planet? Imagine piling your plate with heart-boosting omega-3s, brain-powering nutrients, and bone-strengthening calcium, only to have those incredible benefits vanish before they even reach your body. Sardines are hailed as a nutritional powerhouse, a low-mercury, protein-packed choice bursting with essential vitamins. Yet, a shocking number of people are making critical mistakes that don't just spoil the taste, but actively drain away these vital benefits and can even impact their health. If you're currently enjoying sardines or thinking about adding them to your diet, you absolutely cannot afford to miss this. For example, do you truly know which kind to grab from the shelf? Are you sure your leftovers aren't secretly going bad, becoming less potent by the hour? Have you ever rinsed your sardines, thinking it makes them healthier, when in reality, you're washing precious goodness down the drain? And here's the biggest bombshell. Are you tossing out the single most nutritious part of the fish, unknowingly robbing yourself of incredible health advantages? The truth is, these tiny fish often get a bad rap, not because of what's in the can, but because of how they're handled after it's opened. From storage slip-ups to culinary missteps, those little fish lose their incredible potential before they ever get a chance to truly nourish you. By the end of this, you'll possess the secret knowledge to unlock every last drop of goodness, transforming how you see and eat sardines forever. One of the most common and frankly shocking mistakes is needlessly removing the tiny bones from sardines. While it's natural to debone larger fish, sardine bones are entirely different. Thanks to the canning process, they become incredibly soft, completely edible, and most people won't even notice them. But here's the vital part. Those seemingly insignificant bones are an absolute goldmine of nutrition. They are hands down one of the best natural sources of calcium you'll find in any seafood. A single serving of sardines with the bones intact delivers over a third of your daily calcium needs, a non-negotiable nutrient for strong bones, healthy teeth, and proper muscle function. What's more, these tiny bones also contain vitamin D, which is crucial for your body to actually absorb that calcium effectively. Together, calcium and vitamin D form an unstoppable team for maintaining bone health, especially as we age. When you meticulously pull out these bones, you're not just creating extra work for yourself. You're literally throwing away a concentrated dose of nutrients your body desperately needs, all while removing something you barely taste anyway. Many regular sardine eaters can't even tell where the meat ends and the bones begin. Yes, some brands sell deboned sardines, but they're typically more expensive and often appear damaged from the process, meaning you pay more for less nutrition and a less appealing product. The solution is simple: embrace the bones. They are safe, highly nutritious, and virtually undetectable, acting as a hidden bonus that makes sardines one of the most nutrient-dense foods you can possibly buy. Another significant misstep often occurs right there in the grocery aisle: choosing sardines packed in water instead of oil. On the surface, water-packed might seem like the healthier, lighter choice, but this couldn't be further from the truth. When you opt for water over oil, you are inadvertently sacrificing both flavor and crucial nutrition. Sardines are naturally brimming with healthy fats, particularly omega-3 fatty acids, the very fats renowned for fighting inflammation, protecting your heart, and boosting brain health. Packing them in a quality oil like olive oil helps to preserve these delicate fats, keeping the fish moist and significantly enhancing your body's ability to absorb those vital omega-3s. Water, on the other hand, offers little protection. Sardines in water tend to become bland, dry, and can even develop an unpleasant metallic taste as their natural oils break down and oxidize. Oil acts as a protective shield, locking in freshness and flavor for much longer. In fact, many culinary enthusiasts believe sardines packed in olive oil actually improve with age. While oil-packed sardines do contain more calories, these are the right kind of calories, healthy fats that actively benefit your body. This seemingly small decision at the supermarket makes a monumental difference in both taste and nutritional value. For sardines that are both delicious and maximally nutritious, always bypass the water-packed tins and reach for those preserved in quality oil. Beyond the initial purchase, improper storage of opened cans is a mistake nearly everyone makes at some point. While an unopened can of sardines can sit in your pantry for years, once that lid is popped, a strict countdown begins. Exposed to air, the delicate, healthy oils within the sardines start to oxidize, which not only degrades their delicious flavor, but also actively breaks down those valuable omega-3 fatty acids, the primary reason many of us eat sardines. This means the longer they sit, the less nutrition you're actually getting and the worse they'll taste. The shelf life of opened sardines varies. Water-packed go bad fastest, typically within 24 hours. Oil-packed can last 2 to 3 days in the fridge, while those in tomato sauce might stretch to 4 days. However, a golden rule you must follow: after 1 week, regardless of the packing liquid, opened sardines are considered spoiled and unsafe to eat. Furthermore, leaving them in the original metal can after opening is a common pitfall. The exposed metal can react with air, accelerating spoilage and imparting a nasty metallic taste. Food safety experts strongly advise transferring any leftover sardines immediately into a clean, airtight glass or plastic container. This simple step minimizes air exposure, significantly slows nutrient loss, and preserves their delicious flavor. While you can freeze them to extend their life, be aware that freezing often alters their texture, making them softer. The best practice is to only open what you plan to eat within a couple of days, and always transfer any leftovers to a proper container. This simple habit keeps your sardines safe, fresh, and fully packed with nutrition. Equally important is paying attention to expiration dates and proper long-term storage, a critical point often overlooked because many assume canned food lasts indefinitely. Sardines can remain good for years if sealed and stored correctly, but heat, direct sunlight, and moisture are their ultimate adversaries. Leaving cans in a sunny kitchen window, near a hot stove, or in a damp pantry will drastically accelerate the breakdown of both the can itself and the delicate fish inside. Over time, the healthy oils in the fish will oxidize, flavors will turn sour, and those precious nutrients will begin to fade. Even worse, a compromised or damaged can create an environment where harmful bacteria can grow, rendering the sardines completely unsafe. Here's a little-known fact: not all sardines age equally well. Varieties packed in tomato sauce or other acidic liquids tend to break down faster than those packed solely in oil. This means if you buy a diverse range, prioritize using up the acidic varieties first and save your oil-packed tins for longer-term storage. Before opening any can, always inspect it thoroughly. If you notice any bulges, rust, dents along the seams, or any signs of leakage, do not take the risk, discard it immediately. Think of sardines as an incredibly affordable superfood. Don't waste their potential or, more importantly, risk your health due to poor storage habits. A little care ensures every can remains fresh, safe, and ready to deliver all the incredible nutrition it promises. Limiting yourself to eating sardines only straight from the can is another missed opportunity for both flavor and variety. While their convenience is undeniable, just open and eat. This singular approach often leads to people quickly getting bored and giving up on sardines entirely. These humble fish are far more versatile than most realize. They should be seen as a dynamic ingredient, not merely a finished snack. For a quick protein-rich spread, mash them with a touch of yogurt, avocado, or olive oil. Perfect for spreading on bread or crackers. Elevate simple toast with toppings like capers, red onions, or sliced tomatoes for a gourmet-feeling Mediterranean-style bite that takes mere minutes. Sardines also shine in hot dishes. Stir them into pasta sauce at the very last minute for an extra layer of flavor and omega-3s, or add them to a stir-fry just before serving to boost protein while keeping them intact. Even pizza gets an exciting upgrade with their savory, salty notes, pairing beautifully with olives, peppers, and fresh herbs. For a powerhouse start to your day, fold them into scrambled eggs or an omelette. The benefits extend beyond taste. Pairing sardines with vegetables, grains, or other healthy fats significantly improves your body's absorption of their nutrients. For instance, Eating them alongside vitamin C-rich foods like tomatoes or peppers enhances iron uptake. So while enjoying them straight from the can is perfectly fine occasionally, don't restrict yourself. With just a touch of creativity, sardines can become your secret weapon, transforming countless dishes into something more exciting, more flavorful, and undeniably more nutritious. Many people mistakenly believe that all sardines taste exactly the same, assuming that if they've tried one can, they've experienced them all. This perception couldn't be further from the truth. Much like fine wine, artisanal coffee, or gourmet cheese, sardines exhibit a vast spectrum of flavors, textures, and overall quality. These variations depend heavily on their origin, the specific packing liquid used, and even the season in which they were caught. Consider their aquatic environment. Atlantic sardines, for example, can taste remarkably different from those sourced from the Mediterranean or Pacific, largely due to differences in water temperature, the fish's diet, and its overall habitat. Colder water sardines, such as those from Norway, often present a firmer texture and a cleaner, more delicate flavor profile. Conversely, sardines from warmer waters may be softer and possess a richer, more pronounced taste. Even the season plays a role. Fish caught in spring might offer a lighter flavor, while those harvested later in the year tend to be fattier and more intensely flavored. Furthermore, the packing liquid dramatically alters the taste experience. Olive oil, tomato sauce, mustard, or even smoked preparations each infuse the fish with distinct characteristics. High-quality Spanish and Portuguese sardines, when packed in premium olive oil, are renowned for developing deep, complex flavors over time. Some producers even smoke their sardines, imparting a luxurious savory richness, while others incorporate spiced oils or sauces for an extra kick. Therefore, if your initial experience with sardines wasn't particularly enjoyable, don't dismiss them entirely. It might simply mean that particular type wasn't to your liking. Actively exploring different brands, geographical origins, and various packing styles can fundamentally transform your perception and enjoyment. Sardines are far from a one-size-fits-all food. Once you begin to experiment, you'll discover a rich, diverse world of flavors waiting within those unassuming little tins. The bold, rich oils and distinctly savory taste of sardines make them powerful ingredients. But this also means they demand the right companions on your plate. One of the biggest mistakes is pairing sardines with flavors that clash rather than create a harmonious balance. The key to successful sardine pairings lies in contrast. Their natural richness truly shines when complemented by bright, fresh, or tangy ingredients that adeptly cut through their inherent oiliness. Think of zesty lemon juice, a splash of vibrant vinegar, briny capers, juicy tomatoes, or crisp pickled vegetables. These sharp, acidic flavors don't mask the sardine's essence. Rather, they sharpen and enhance it, making the entire dish more balanced and exciting. Fresh herbs like aromatic parsley, refreshing dill, or bright cilantro also contribute a clean, herbaceous note that beautifully lightens the overall profile. Conversely, what should you steer clear of? Heavy, creamy sauces, overly buttery dishes, or excessively sweet pairings often overwhelm. The combination of cream and oily sardines can feel overly rich and dense, quickly fatiguing your palate. Similarly, sweet glazes or fruit-based toppings frequently clash with the sardine's natural saltiness, resulting in an unpleasant dissonance. Consider this example. Sardines on toast with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of fresh herbs offer a light, satisfying, and balanced bite. Compare that to sardines smothered in a heavy cheese sauce. The double richness often makes them difficult to truly enjoy. While experimentation is always encouraged, the ultimate goal is always balance. When you choose the right complementary flavors, sardines transcend being just fish in a can and elevate into a gourmet ingredient that feels fresh, vibrant, and truly unforgettable. Here's a mistake that might genuinely surprise you: rinsing sardines under running water before eating them. Many people do this with the intention of reducing saltiness, fat content, or that perceived fishy taste. However, in reality, rinsing is one of the worst things you can do, as it actively washes away both flavor and valuable nutrients. When sardines are canned, the oil, sauce, or brine they're packed in is far more than just filler. It's an integral part of the preservation process. Over time, a crucial exchange occurs. The fish releases some of its natural juices into the liquid, while the liquid's flavors and key nutrients, particularly omega-3s and fat-soluble vitamins, are absorbed back into the fish. When you rinse them, you're not just losing the delicious taste that has been developing for months, you're also sacrificing those vital nutrients. With oil-packed sardines, rinsing creates an additional problem. Oil and water don't mix, leaving the fish unpleasantly slippery, broken apart, and far less appetizing. The same applies to sardines packed in tomato or mustard sauce. Rinsing strips away the tangy and rich flavors that perfectly balance the fish's natural profile. As for salt, yes, sardines can be salty, but rinsing won't effectively fix this. The salt is absorbed deep into the fish tissue during canning, not just sitting on the surface. A much better solution is to opt for low-sodium varieties or simply reduce the salt content in the other components of your meal. This way, you preserve both the flavor and the nutritional integrity. Think of rinsing sardines as undoing months of careful flavor and nutrient building in mere seconds. Instead of washing it all away, learn to embrace the oil, brine, or sauce. It's a fundamental part of what makes sardines so special and incredibly nutritious. One of the biggest reasons people avoid sardines altogether is the belief that they are too fishy. Yet, the fundamental truth is that sardines are fish. They are supposed to evoke the taste of the sea. The real issue often isn't the sardines themselves, but rather how they've been stored, prepared, or paired with other foods. Good quality sardines should offer a clean, savory, and subtly briny flavor, much like a fresh ocean breeze. If your sardines taste overly strong or unpleasant, it's highly likely they were not stored properly, are past their prime date, or are simply not being combined with the right complementary ingredients. The trick isn't to mask their natural flavor, but to enhance and brighten it. Acidic elements like a generous squeeze of fresh lemon juice, a splash of vinegar, or a spoonful of vibrant tomato sauce are incredibly effective at cutting through any perceived heaviness, making the flavor more lively and appealing. Fresh herbs such as parsley, cilantro, or dill achieve a similar effect, adding a burst of freshness that beautifully balances the sardine's richness. Quality also plays an enormous role. Sardines packed in premium olive oil or well-seasoned tomato sauce often taste significantly cleaner and less overpowering than cheaper, poorly processed alternatives. Interestingly, your taste buds can actually adapt over time. If you don't consume fish frequently, sardines might initially taste quite strong, but with repeated exposure, you'll begin to notice their subtle sweetness and delightful depth of flavor. Instead of writing off sardines as inherently too fishy, experiment with various pairings. Toss them into a vibrant salad, drench them with citrus, or serve them alongside crisp, fresh vegetables. You'll be amazed at how quickly that initial fishy perception transforms into a flavor you genuinely look forward to. This brings us to arguably the most costly mistake people make with sardines, carelessly draining out the precious oil and pouring it down the sink. That shimmering golden liquid is anything but waste. It is a concentrated treasure trove where some of the best flavor and nutrition are carefully hiding. Here's precisely why. When sardines are packed in oil, a slow, continuous exchange takes place. The fish gradually release some of their natural nutrient-rich juices into the oil, while simultaneously, the oil itself slowly soaks back into the fish. Over the months of storage, that packing oil becomes profoundly enriched with omega-3 fatty acids, crucial fat-soluble vitamins like D and E, and an incredibly deep, savory flavor. In essence, it transforms into a highly concentrated liquid nutrition. Throwing this oil away means far more than just losing a few calories. You're discarding valuable nutrients that are fundamental for protecting your heart, nourishing your brain, and bolstering your immune system. From a culinary perspective, you're also foolishly getting rid of a free, potent flavor booster that professional chefs would be thrilled to have on hand. So, what can you do with it? Plenty. Drizzle the infused oil over fresh salads as a delicious alternative to bottled dressing. Use it to saute onions and garlic, imparting a rich, savory depth to your pasta sauces or rice dishes. Stir it into soups or stews to beautifully enrich the broth. You can even enjoy it simply by dipping fresh, crusty bread into it with a squeeze of lemon and a sprinkle of herbs for a quick, satisfying snack. And here's a bonus. The oil's flavor can actually deepen slightly after the can has been opened. Stored properly in an airtight container in the fridge for a few days, it can add even more complex dimensions to your subsequent meals. Sardine oil is simply too valuable to waste. Start treating it like the incredible secret ingredient it truly is. While sardines are undeniably one of the healthiest foods you can incorporate into your diet, like any powerful food, they aren't suitable for absolutely everyone in unlimited quantities. A few specific groups of people should exercise extra caution or moderate their intake. Those with high blood pressure or known salt sensitivity need to be mindful, as most canned sardines are packed in brine, oil, or sauces that contain a fair amount of sodium. In these cases, seeking out low-sodium varieties is a much wiser option. Individuals who suffer from gout or have high uric acid levels should also be cautious. Sardines are naturally rich in purines, which the body converts into uric acid, potentially triggering painful gout flare-ups in sensitive individuals. For this group, moderation is definitely key. Anyone prone to kidney stones, particularly uric acid stones, should also consult their doctor, as purines may increase their risk. Finally, pregnant women can enjoy sardines due to their very low mercury content, making them a safer choice than larger fish like tuna or swordfish. However, because they are often canned in oil or brine, it's still wise for pregnant individuals to keep an eye on sodium and overall calorie intake if consuming them frequently. For the vast majority of healthy people, sardines are a fantastic nutrient-dense food to enjoy regularly. But if you fall into one of these specific groups, a moderate approach is always the safest path. In conclusion, sardines are undeniably one of the most underrated superfoods available today, but they only truly deliver their full potential when treated correctly. From selecting the right can to storing, pairing, and preparing them with care, small mistakes can dramatically alter the outcome, turning a potentially bland, wasted meal into a powerful, delicious boost of nutrition. Don't let simple slip-ups prevent you from harnessing everything these incredible fish have to offer. Packed with high-quality protein, essential omega-3s, bone-building calcium, and a wealth of vitamins, sardines actively support your heart, brain, and skeletal health, all while remaining one of the most budget-friendly superfoods you can buy. Now, armed with this knowledge, you know precisely how to unlock their full potential and expertly avoid the common traps that trip up most people. If you found this information eye-opening and helpful, be sure to hit that like button and subscribe to our channel for more smart, healthy eating tips that empower you to make the best choices for your well-being.